Hello, for today's video, I am going to show you my chaotic windowsill garden setup. I use my windowsill for plants to get direct sunlight exposure to take advantage of the natural light that the sun provides. I have my flowering plants such as my variegated mini crimson rose that I will show you the progress later. My project indoor zinnias, dandelion, aloe vera, and some succulents, as well as my OG plant, my Monstera deliciosa, which is doing pretty well. My Monstera deliciosa has been growing new foliage every month. I tried putting it on a bamboo stake, but I removed it since it is just a hassle for me to water it. I used to live on the floor, but then I decided to move the shelf on the right side of my room, so I put it on top of my other small plants and different crystals and knickknacks that I have. My Monstera deliciosa receives a few hours of direct filtered sunlight and some indirect light as well. It usually takes days or a week for it to fully unfurl. It depends on how big or how much sun do you give the plant, I guess. It gives me a lot of excitement to look at it every day and see the progress of how it is growing. It unfolds into this light green color, glossy texture that is really cute and looks really fresh looking. And then it turns into a much darker green as it ages. I used to live on the floor with my celery, mint, and occasionally I added and removed some plants as I experimented on their lighting they prefer. And this is my variegated mini crimson rose, although it flowers every now and then. I would really like it to have multiple blooms, but I guess it might need to be repotted to a larger pot, or the sun is not enough for it to have multiple blooms yet. Despite it blooming one at a time, I still find it cute and pretty to look at. I prune it after it flowers and fertilize it so that it can trigger new shoots and hopefully it'll have multiple blooms like before. I have now moved my mint and propagated it so I can grow and share some to my friends. I got these Epipremnum aurum cuttings that I propagated from the kitchen. Don't tell anyone. And this is where the celery lives now. I am loving the growth of this oxalis plum crazy, growing a lot and popping out of the glass bottle that I potted up months ago. She has given me some cute yellow flowers such as these ones right over here, and they are flowering like every day. I also decided to place my philodendron Brazil near the windowsill, and it is loving it too. It has given me some new growth from its nodes and some new shoots of roots, which is an indication that it's happy. This is where I put my aloe vera, and I find it that it tolerates medium light, which is cool for a succulent. And this is where I also placed my thalia, my small white spruce tree. It hasn't grown much yet, but I am seeing some progress like small shoots coming out of her. I also put some string of pearls and planted a lamb's ear with her, and I put a small pig to give it a barn-ish farm look, I guess. I also put this variegated elephant bush. It is growing a lot since then. I just found a small infestation of aphids that bugs me a lot. I just sprayed it with some water and followed by neem oil to prevent it from spreading out. My dandelion seems to love the sunlight a lot too. This is my California poppy experiment from seeds, and this is what it looks now. Show the video. Yes, that one. It hasn't flowered for me yet, but I am loving the foliage, but hopefully in the future they will flower for me. This spot is not with me anymore because I transplanted it to my friend's yard to grow some more healthy growth for it to flower. I find it that zinnias don't like indoor situations, so obviously it needs to be grown outdoors. This is just the bloom of my other oxalis that I found at my friend's place. This mushroom buddy lasted a little while, but it got overheated so it died. These two cuttings of my Dracaena trifasciata, also known as snake plant, were repotted into a terracotta pot and is now living in my MFG. This is where they live now. Some more succulents up in here. A spider plant from the yard that I work for. The owner said I could get more, but I don't have enough space, which is a common problem for us. Then I created some small moss terrariums, some of with lids and some are just open face to experiment with. And this basil plant used to look very dead, but it bounces back and growing fast again. It also used to live on the floor together with my Monstera deliciosa and the celery plant. And this nerd plant, also known as Phytonia, lives together with my planty bottle, moss terrarium, and the basil plant, right next to my laptop and my other accessories and stuff. And I also have some propagation of mint at the back of the TV as well. And that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you like my video. Leave a comment if you have any questions or requests. Thank you once again for watching and have a great day. See you guys on the next video. Bye.